So I'm filming this video before I get ready for work, right? And I'm going to use some natural light. Give me a second. You're going to hear a little bit of the sounds of the outside, but I'd rather use natural light as opposed to my ring light. Manipulative people, okay? Been wanting to make this video for a long time, and so now I'm going to. Basically, I just want to say they can be a little cunning. And if you think in this video that I'm talking about you, I probably am. All right. The person / people that see this video, that know me personally, if you think this video is about you, it's about you. Okay? And there's a few of you in mind when I make this video. But y'all know, the real life people, these ain't online friends. These are real people in real life that I know that watch this channel. I know what you're doing, okay? And so for the people out there who want to know why I'm making this video, it's to be aware of manipulative people, okay? A lot of times these people will use things like gaslighting or something like that to try and kind of control you, okay? Not all control has to be done physically through threat of violence or whatever, or threat of personal injury or whatever, a lot of it which would be violence. A lot of times controlling people will operate in a more cunning way. They'll operate in a way that they mentally control you to make the decisions they want you to make, or to be more empathetic to the decisions that they want you to make. So they can't physically control you, but they'll use tactics to mentally do so. And y'all had me caught up for a minute. But Vape Time is no fool when he realizes things are happening. A lot of people, they will have problems with you doing things, but those are the very same things that they do. Things that hurt nobody, like social media or like collecting something or whatever, If they do it, it's cool. If you do it, though, if they're not comfortable with it, that's a different story. They will use really any kind of measure. They'll sort of make you feel secure in them, but then not want you to speak to other people or have hobbies that they don't like, or something to that effect. Maybe it's not exactly it, but you get what I'm saying. With that said, and a lot of times they'll be very closed off to you. Like they're not willing to converse about things. They're not willing to discuss things. It's just kind of how they feel is how they feel. And you'll notice a lot of these kind of people will, or they're not so much concerned about how this person feels, that person feels, whatever. It's sort of like what they want and how they feel, and then that's it. I just noticed my cat's in the room. Skittle! Get him! I didn't know he was in here. Yeah, and they'll typically be narcissist. So they'll be kind of self-serving. Okay, so you'll start noticing a lot of behaviors like, someone will die and they have or something will die and they have very inappropriate responses to that, or something will greatly affect someone else, and it almost seems like there's a disconnect with that person, and that person doesn't care. So, like, someone close to you will pass away. Someone close to you will pass away. And though you're supposed to be friends or whatever with this person, and sort of be in close relationship with this person, you care and it affects you, but it doesn't affect them. And I don't know about you, but like, if someone close to me is affected by something, it affects me because I don't want to see people close to me hurt. And so if something is hurting somebody close to me, that hurts me. Maybe not in the same way that it hurts them, but it hurts me to see them hurt. And you're not going to get that with these kind of people, with a narcissist. And funny enough, in my opening statement here in this video, I mentioned that if you think this video is about you, then it is. A lot of these people, this concept will be far from it. They're not going to notice it. Because in their own mind, there's some grandiose image of what they are. So there's no way I could possibly be talking about them. So they might be some of the ones in the comments videos cheering me on, talking about, you, great job, great job. And it's them that I'm talking about. They'll never know. Maybe. If there's a little bit of self-awareness about them, then maybe. But a lot of times people like this, they'll see a video and they think, yeah, those people, not realizing that they're one of them. Just saying. And just be careful with the people that you choose to allow in your circle. Give them enough rope to be friends with you. Give them enough rope to have involvement with you. But don't give them enough rope to hurt you. Don't give them enough rope to really greatly affect your life. Because if they do greatly affect your life in a bad way, they're going to walk away from it not caring. They're going to walk away from it being no different than it was before you came along. It won't matter to them because you don't matter to them. Okay? What you are to them is a space filler of, one other person that they could have in their life that maybe they can manipulate. Maybe they can't. But as far as any true meaning, you mean nothing to them. So give them enough rope to be friends with them, and maybe they'll see something along the way and they'll change it. The likelihood of it isn't much. But hey, at least you know from the beginning, when you see these habits, when you see these patterns, you know that in all actuality, you're not real important to these people. These people could replace you with any other person in their life, and it would be just as meaningful to them as you were. These people could replace you with a Joe Schmo off the street and not care. And you could be 10 times better of a friend or person than that person that they replace you with is. But they're never going to notice that because all you are to them is a space filler. All you are to them is one more person to be whatever you are with it to them. But you're just, and you're not replaceable to them because you're nothing. Because you are something. Okay? But you're replaceable to them because you're nothing to them. So it could be any person. And this goes for every person in their life, whether it be family or friends. You're just a space filler. The most, the universe, the most important thing to them, because they're egocentric, is them. And everything else around them is just happenstance. It's just there because it's there. That's in their mind. That's not true, but that's what's in their mind. Been wanting to make this video for a long time. And now I finally made it. I finally said what I needed to say. And if you're self-aware enough to think that this video is about you, this video, it is about you. Later.